Hey, welcome to YouTube to LOL Lego. So, I'm going to give you some thoughts. This is the Queer Eye Fab 5 set that Lego came out with. Um, it's an interesting build. Some really good. The bigger thing I find with this particular build is a lot more of the interior detail work versus anything else within the build itself. Um, like you've got these little mini builds here, like this one here with the kind of like the wardrobe lineup. So you've got different minifig torsos sitting on this kind of little dresser element setup. Another cool other build that's a standoff, not on the actual platform, would be this TV setup. Again, I didn't put any of the stickers on. I am going to be basically tearing this apart and keeping some elements for MOCs, but overall, this will be torn down. Um, but this was a cool little build using a door frame technique and windows to make a kind of large screen TV and sitting on top of a little bureau element. So I'm going to take and put these aside. I'm not going to talk too much about the figs. I mean, the figs have some really cool prints and stuff, but they're gonna get used for other elements as well. But the overall build, again, a lot of cool different little chair techniques, um, different design elements, some unique ways of using the door. And if you can kind of see inside, and I'll try to tilt this up a little bit without disturbing too much, you can see kind of that panel back there. This is part of a drive, which basically is like a transformation room. And you can kind of see the piece rotating around. So you would have a minifig that would have gone through one of their transformations, their process or whatever, and that's how they work. And I'll show you that part of that backside here in a moment. Some of the other cool design elements were within this floor space, right? You've got this couch, table piece, and again, it's a window, but set up and repurposed using tiles and plates to become a glass table. This whole element comes out. So take that out and show this a little bit. But you've got this little recliner that sits on a hinge, and I just pop that off. Always fun. You got this chaise lounge, I think that's what it's called, set up. But these printed tiles are really slick. So I'm going to definitely use these in a different MOC. Might even just keep the furniture elements together and just, again, use them in a different build. Little side table. I consider this the Luxor lamp from Pixar. Pretty cool looking. And then you've got the kitchen area. I think it's probably one of the most interesting in design, different design elements. Oops, bags are falling off. You've got printed tiles for the stove. Again, if I'd put the stickers on, this was, I think, either an avocado or an egg or something. And you've got different plates, coffee machine, cool looking refrigerator, and you've got some other plant type elements over there. If we spin it, you can catch a little bit more of the plant elements on the side. Over here, you've got different plants and this little curio type case. I think that's really an awesome detail that definitely can be used in a different MOC. But one thing I noticed, I am a Star Wars builder primarily. That's where I started. That's what really brought me back into Lego and stuff. And the amount of plate, light blue gray plate used, I was like, am I building a actual non-city set, or an idea set, or am I building a Star Wars set? And again, you've got different hair pieces, bags, and there's a broom and stuff. So this is like their transformation area. Um, and then the minifig would go into here, and then as I was showing you from the other side, you spin this and they spin around and they run from one minifig to the other. I mean, all in all, not a bad build. This set, I think, still may be available. I know Lego marked it down hugely because it wasn't, unfortunately, it wasn't selling well. It's one of the reasons why I picked it up, so I could get it for the parts, because the parts are just amazing in here. And again, some of the smaller builds I'm keeping together, I can use them for MOCs, or I've got, take some inspiration from it and say, oh, okay, hey, I want to build like this type of chair, or this type of recliner again, or something else in a different color set, whatever. But like all the white masonry brick, the light blue gray masonry brick, oh yeah, that's all coming down, and then obviously all of the plate. So again, this is the Fab 5 Queer Eye set, and yeah, it's going to become yet another part set for me, but it was a good little build. So, all right, thanks for coming to LOL Lego, and thanks for watching. Have a good one.